Hi, I'm Carl from Apt, and this is the Fitbit Versa. It's their newest offering for 2018, and in this video we'll go over some of the details to help you decide if this is a product you'd want to wear on your wrist. Starting off is the design. I really like this one. It's lightweight, it comes with a small and large strap, and like on some of their other devices, there's a little piece, the little round piece that the strap threads through. It has a little tooth on it that holds everything in place while you're moving around. It can be a little frustrating when you're trying to take it off, but once you get the hang of it, it really becomes second nature. You basically just want to pinch the sides together, and that'll lift the tooth out of the hole in the strap, and you can slide it right off from there. Changing the strap is pretty straightforward too, and for more detailed instructions on that, you're going to want to make sure you check out our other video on that particular process. Now moving on, we'll talk about really the display, kind of the most important thing here. It's small, but it gives you plenty of details as you swipe through the menus, and the quality of the picture was surprisingly good. There's also several watch faces to choose from on the app itself. It's pretty smooth too. It's not as smooth as some of the other smartwatches I've tried out, but it's completely acceptable for what it is. I noticed a little lag on occasion, but nothing really bad. Now, from the home screen where the time is displayed, you can do a few different things. Swiping up is going to give you your today screen where you can see health tips, which can be turned off. You can see your core stats, hourly activity, heart rate, and up to 3 exercises from your past 7 days. But if you haven't done any exercises over that time period, you're not going to see that info displayed. Also, as you're on any of those stats, you can actually swipe left or right to see more details on that specific stat. And you can set the order too if you choose by holding down and dragging the stat around the screen up or down, and it'll set the order. Stats like sleep stages won't show on the watch, but you can actually look them up on your Fitbit dashboard. So that was a little bit of a bummer that you can't see them on the watch, but you do have access to them still. Now swiping down from the time screen is going to let you see your notifications like text messages and emails. Text messages let you read the whole thing, but the emails just show who they're from, and it's not the full content of the email, so that was kind of a bummer too, but still it lets you know at least that there's an email there for you. Now swiping left from the time screen brings you to the apps, and this area is pretty customizable as there are several apps that come built into the watch right out of the box and lots more to choose from through the Fitbit app. I thought some of these were pretty clever too, like the Coach app that gives you exercises with instructions, and there's a little timer that goes along with those so you know when you're done, as well as an exercise app that kind of helps you train for specific activities like running, biking, and weightlifting. There's others in there as well, and you can kind of customize those too on what you want to appear on the screen. Now, touching on some of the extra features, something to note that this doesn't have GPS built in, but it can connect to your phone's GPS and track your runs as long as you have your phone with you while you're running. NFC is unfortunately a no-go on this one as well, so it doesn't look like you'll be able to use this one for payments, at least for now. You can store music on the watch though, which is good because then you can listen to it through Bluetooth headphones while you work out, so it saves you from having to carry your phone around with you while you exercise. Now Fitbit claims you can store 300 plus songs on this, and there's also music apps that you can use like Pandora and Deezer to listen to music, but for those to work, you need Wi-Fi or to be connected to your phone. The battery is supposed to get up to about 4 days of use on a full charge, but that's really going to depend on how you're using it. But still, 4 days is pretty good for light use. And charging is done on the supplied dock. Now, that's not my favorite design, but it works. You just pinch the sides together, set the watch in so that the contacts match up, and then let go of the cradle, and it'll just kind of clamp down and hold the watch in place. But with the strap attached, I was still finding that it kind of lifts everything up off the table. It's not really a problem since the watch is still charging, it looks kind of funny. So overall, this is a watch I'd definitely consider if I was someone who exercised a lot, and there's other smartwatches out there that do some things better but aren't really great for working out. This does the workout portion great and gives you some really useful extras. It's priced right for what it does, and I think people will really enjoy this new product by Fitbit. If you liked what you saw in this video too, you can pick one up right here at Apt in Glenview, Illinois, or online at apt.com. As always, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe so you get updates every time we post new content.